Hello and welcome to I Want to Grow, and I Want to Grow is all about that, right? It's about our growth. But today is a little bit different. Today we're celebrating 90 years of the British Council, and that is something special because the ripples they've created all around the globe is unbelievable. Now, I've got two guests today, and boy, have they got a story. But it's going to show you the strength of the British Council and what it means to people to be part of this. And today, Abdullah, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. But let me start with my lesson in saying your name, please. Ghalia. Was that good? Tell us about yourself and tell us what you do.
So I am in the British Council, and the teachers, they've taught me a lot. I gotta be true. They've taught me a lot. And the magazines, they're actually very helpful. Very. I don't know why.
I love what the British Council does. And listening to you telling me how important the British Council is to you is even extra special. But you've done some remarkable things. And we will come to you in a minute, Abdullah, because I know that you've got an amazing story. But tell us what you've done and tell us what you've achieved participating.
So, last British Council, I won in first place, alhamdulillah. And then I also did, a lot of people have watched this in my school. So a lot of people saw it. So it was about social media safety.
Now, I want to talk because I was there when you got the prize. Okay?
I didn't see you.
You didn't see me. Exactly. And I got my prize myself. So you weren't looking. But I got a presentation too. But I saw your art, your photography and what you did. Tell me about this and how you come about doing this.
Which one? About the social media?
The one, all of it. But I want to talk about the prize that you won for first place.
The photo.
The last one?
Yeah, of course.
I won an iPad, actually.
But what did you win with? Tell everybody.
I won with the photo. It's about a lady. She travels to Britain, and because her friends invite her there for afternoon tea, like that. And when she goes there, she's wearing abaya, the traditional clothes for women, and she brought some karak, chai, kind of a coffee.
The Arabic one, yeah.
Yeah, Arabic coffee, and some dates.
Okay. And you prepared for this? How long did it take you to prepare for this?
I think 1 month or something.
Oh, just 1 month.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of hard work, right? I hear. But was it worth the hard work?
Yeah, it was.
I find it incredible that with my story, the stories that we've been talking about with people, individuals that come onto this podcast, I've got grown-ups now, and they talk about when they were your age and how much it meant to them to get certificates, to be part of this this journey. And it's great to hear about your journey. And I'm sure you're going to be talking a lot more in a minute, but I'm going to go to your dad now.
Yeah.
Abdullah. The British Council has been a massive part of your life too. And I don't know if I'm going to, but this was the beginning. The British Council was where you met your wife first, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. It was one of the best coincidences in 2007. that happened, and it was the first time we met. Yeah,
Time ago.
yeah, long time ago.
When it's born. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, they didn't mean to, but it happened.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
But it was, what was it? What was the course about?
It was training the trainer. It was the first course actually we attend with the British Council, and it was like gathering the Gulf countries together, plus Yemen. The biggest group was from Yemen, and it was an interesting program actually. Most of those who were involved in that program were expert teachers, and they are, and mainly they are in the way of giving courses like trainers. That's why they were elected by their countries to take part in this. And actually, the British Council also from the Gulf countries, all the branches were there. Not only us, also the British Council members came.
I find it incredible to be teach the what again the course. What was the course again? Train the trainer. I love that. Okay, I love that. Train the trainer, and I love. And we were talking with your wife beforehand, and we were talking about how bonds were made. Yours was the ultimate bond.
Yeah. Actually, I remember the first day, we were strangers. All of us. We were strangers to each other when we attended the... it was the first evening, actually. When everyone arrived at the hotel, we met that night as like introduction gathering. We were strangers. The first time to see everyone. But by the end of the first week, it was two parts. The first part was like input, and the second part was the output from our side. So we were gaining the information from the trainers, and then for the next week, we were the planners and the introducers of the, we were presenting a number of courses for each team. So by the end of the program, we were like friends. And I have one of them, yeah.
Yeah. I find this incredible. I do find it incredible because I think it's just a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Can I just say
You
something?
carry on.
Some way.
I just want to say something. So you met Mama. Hi. In the British Council, right?
Yes.
So why are you putting me where you met?
Yes. Allah is willing, yeah. If we continue with the British Council.
Okay.
We're not expecting to meet someone there.
Exactly. It was fate. Inshallah. Remember? God's will. Okay? That's what it's all about. In saying all of this, again, the bonds that you've had now, it's your life. And look at this young one that is now, again, taking part in the British Council. Did you think that when you went to that event that this would have all...
No, of course not. Of course not. I even didn't expect that we are going to come back again the next year, because we came. We came in 2008 again for part 2, again in Doha. But that time was different, because actually it was planned to be done in Yemen. But by that time, there was some kind of war, civil war,
Yeah.
at the beginning of the civil war inside. So they just elected some of the group, the previous year, 2007 group, and they went to Yemen by themselves.
Okay.
And we came here to Doha, so it was like splitted one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was lucky to... خلاص, Mama, I met in 2007.
Yeah, so then when you came in 2008, were you in different parts?
No,
Mama?
no, for the second 2008 she didn't participate.
Oh.
Yeah, Mariam didn't participate.
But luckily they did it the year before. They met before.
Yeah, we met before.
What does
When
it mean to you now that your daughter's taking part in all these competitions? Confident young lady that she's taking these things on, and she's up against some really grown-ups.
Yeah. Actually, She is, mashallah, a talented girl. And we notice her passion to the language, to read mainly. She likes reading.
Yes.
And by the way, she is a storyteller in both languages, Arabic and English. She is taking part in reading stories in Qatar National Library. Yeah.
What have you taught me today, which I like? What is this?
I
Adu. Correct? I love that.
Correct it to him. He is saying
من عيوني.
Ioni.
من عيوني.
Menaioni.
Yeah.
Just try doing I half A, half E.
I
I عيوني.
Ioni. Ioni. I love that saying.
Yeah, but the I, the last part a bit.
I'm definitely going to have, you know, I've been here 16 years and I'm going to come and have Arabic lessons off you because I really think that I can learn the language now because I think that you're really patient and I think that you could help me with a fun aspect to it also. So I'm going to come back to you. No, I'm not going to come back to you yet because I want your father to tell us exactly what the British Council means to you.
Actually, despite our experience with the British Council, a long time, yani, before she came, but actually we were searching for like the suitable place to develop and improve her language skills. As I told you, she likes reading mainly, and this started with her since she was young. Actually, we noticed that she was reading whatever
Science,
letters
especially.
or signs or
Especially.
she was reading honestly, and we left her like to be free without any control, without any guidance, just to make her meet the language, try to read and read. Whenever there's some chances to correct, we interfere, but we just let her with her passion. Then after that, actually, we were seeking for an appropriate place to develop her language experience,
Yeah.
and also to deal formally with the four skills, language skills like reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Actually, the most appropriate place that we found actually the British Council with the competent teachers, very clear plans. We already noticed the outcomes from the British Council, and we know that they have. It was the right place to register her and to join the courses. We started with them. They were very clear with us when we sat with the experts there. They were very clear about her level. Of course, she was admitted for she was admitted for like a prior test, just to see her language level and where to place her in the programs. They were all the time online with us, updating us with her level, her improvement. And actually, we noticed also her improvement. We looked through the plan. There were lots and lots of activities, not only like the solid normal educational programs. No, it was different. So there was like dynamic groups and teamworks. The outcomes were appreciated, like whenever you take a picture, it was considered as an effort you have, a plan you have done, and then you brought that outcome. This also encouraged her actually to participate in all the competitions that the British Council announced. And alhamdulillah, she won a number of them. I believe she won like four competitions. One of the interesting competitions was about reading. It was and she had chosen one writer's series of books.
Max something.
Yeah, his name was
Max something.
Max Sand. Yeah, my memory is not that much strong actually. I'm sorry, but even she contacted him in through Instagram in his account, and he replied back. Yeah, that was some kind, living the experience, not only taking part in the competition just for the competition. We tried to get her to live the experience. So when she was reading, that result was after going through the books and also after like listing the points of the information that she is going to mention in the video. So she lived that experience. After that, when she won, after you won, right? We contacted him. After she won, she contacted him through Instagram, through his account, and he was very happy actually
I would have been very happy.
to come back to her, and he, yeah, it's sometimes as a writer, if someone contacted me that I used your books to introduce
You're very
a participation in a competition, reading competition, and I won. It means that I am part of your
Journey.
your journey.
Your journey.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you love to do?
I love to read. That's one.
But what do you get from the reading? What is it that you get from the reading?
Nothing except knowledge. Actually. Nothing except knowledge, another friend, and fun.
What do you mean by friend? Another friend?
So, you don't really have any friends at school. At home, you don't have any siblings. You don't have anybody on your street. So, you just grab a book. It's like a friend. It's always going to be there for you. You can always maybe find a local library or something. It's always going to be there for you. And it's very fun.
You're so young. You're 8 years old.
I know.
Which is the best book you've ever read?
I can't keep count, really.
Which one stands out for you the most?
Okay.
This is a difficult question, huh?
Yes.
Now we got you.
The one for the dog series. Just
I don't really like it.
Yeah, no, but he's asking, what did you read?
What did I read or what do I like to read?
No, what was that book that stood out the most for you? You're giving me good lessons on how to interview young people, which is great for me. Which is that best book and what stands out for you the most?
Thank you.
She read Harry Potter series.
How can you read these books at your age? That's a difficult book to read. It would scare the life out of me. They're that thick. It's like, how can I read all of that? I'll fall asleep the first page.
Okay. Good to know.
You're
for,
smart.
For her reading, actually, she was. We were trying to control her reading, but what happens is that when we get in the car, she has to get a book with her.
See.
In like certain times, she doesn't use iPad or mobile and that was very big relief for us actually. She was reading books. I don't know, and actually we don't ask her about the feedback, what happened in the book. The issue is that let her read. Maybe the information will remain there. After some time, she will remember. This is one. The other thing is that whatever books that has movie, she used to read and watch. So like Harry Potter series, for example, she
watched the movie, then I read it. So I was like, oh, now this happened. And then I read and I was like, ha, I knew it.
But it's strange because sometimes people say they've read the book and then they watch the film and then they say the book is always better than the film. Is that always the case?
I really well, sometimes you're tired, come back home from like school or work, you grab a book, start reading. Well, but like when you're like too tired, like, then you're like so tired that you don't even want to read or even turn the page or even choose a book. Anyways.
I know that. That's
Yeah, so
exactly
you
the way
just-
that I am.
Remote? Button?
Yeah.
YouTube or Netflix? Oh. Da-da-da!
Okay, so what made you go into photography? You're a book reader. You love this. You've won competitions with reading. And now you've gone into photography.
My dad is a very good photographer.
Oh, now.
On his side.
Now that's a reward.
Not that good, yeah.
Yes, you-
I like photography.
Very,
yeah.
very, very, very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So tell us
Go
more
on.
about his photography. What is good about his photography?
So, there's nothing blurry in it. This is the first thing. It's really clear. And, like, every one of them, it's like, you feel like it's an award winner. It's like first place.
Abdullah, that's pretty special, right?
Yes. Actually, we are developing that skill with her. We try even to get her involved in the, maybe I didn't show you the picture. It's for like, I don't know how to describe it, but for the originality of the pictures that were taken by her, not by others. So we used to take a picture for her taking that picture like evidence, and also to remind her that in that time this picture was as a participation in this competition. You took this you took this
sometimes
picture.
I feel like I'm going on like any type of social media and I'm like, hello everybody, today we are at
many-
blah, and look here.
Why do you go to this social media?
So there is this kind of courses, just yesterday I finished one of them with a famous TV reporter. I think that you've heard about him or watched him on TV. He's called Ahmed Al. So when I did that social media safety video, the Al Jazeera, the Al Jazeera channel?
Oh, I know this.
Yeah, the Al Jazeera channel, they saw the videos and they offered me to do courses. They gave me 3 courses, and at the end of the 3rd course, I went on like Re TV. It's a program called Sabah Noor.
Sabu Noor. What does
That's a program like mainly like reports program. They host whoever has some kind of activities or accomplishments or won in a competition or something. They just host them and interview them. Actually, that program from Al Jazeera Media, when they finished, they called Mr. Ahmed Al-Malki. And he selected Al Ghalia along with another boy to be with him. So they also sit for the interview. It was on TV, Al Arabi TV, Lusail area.
There. And then the whole night we were like looking and looking for the video. And on the TV, we're like looking and looking. When we found it, we put a video on it. I still remember when I saw the video.
But this actually was linked to the British Council, because when she won, it was the internet safety. One of the competitions she won from the British Council. Someone saw it in the Al Jazeera media. I think the manager or the head of the Al Jazeera Media Center.
Wow.
He saw it in Instagram and invited her to attend the 3 courses in Al Jazeera Media Center. Actually, they don't usually take younger kids. They take from 12 and above.
And
She was 7 that time.
7.
Yeah, that was an exception for her because she was remarkable in that. So they found that it's good to give her a chance today.
I find it staggering. I find it amazing that you've got the whole world in front of you, but you've achieved so much so far. What do you want to do in the future?
A lot of things, really. I want to become a teacher for either the English or math, period. And,
TV presenter?
no, not really.
Oh, wow, nor do I.
Because I needed those courses anyways. You know why? Because when there's like in my class, there are I think 20 to 22 students in my class. So if I'm a teacher and I get 20 to 22 students, I've got to know how to do that, right? It's like you're being presented in front of like real TV.
In front of the students, right?
Yeah, it's like there are the cameras.
And all these things, you're going to be a great teacher because you're going to be able to show them all these things. The photography from your father, from your kind of reading. Oh, my word, you're going to be the perfect teacher.
Inshallah.
So, and you told me already that I'm going to be the perfect Arabic teacher, so...
I think so too. And I would like, I really would like you to teach me because I think this could be real fun.
Okay.
Abdullah, I didn't even ask you, and I'm sorry I didn't even ask you. What do you do for a living?
Yeah, I work in the Ministry of Education and Higher Education. Since the beginning, actually, I was in the Ministry of Education, but it was in different parts. Yeah. But now I'm in the University Degrees Equivalency Department in the Ministry since 2017.
Okay.
I started with them. But earlier, before that, I was an English supervisor. Earlier, I was a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. So since 1993, I was a teacher.
So you're going to follow in your dad's footsteps?
Yeah.
And my mom is also a teacher.
Really?
She was also an English teacher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I remember about my mom that she was an English teacher, but I forgot about my dad if he was an Arabic or English. I didn't really remember.
I want to ask him as well about his photography. I definitely want to see some of his work.
You definitely want to. You definitely want to.
He sounds like he's pretty good, right?
Not that good, actually. I like it like a hobby. I used to buy cameras for taking pictures, like not like professional cameras, but I like having these cameras. Not to use them all the time. Usually, sometimes the lifestyle doesn't give you the chance. Photography sometimes needs you to be more free and to go out more, waiting for the exact moment, especially if you are taking pictures of wildlife. You need long time to do it. But I just seize the moments sometimes whenever there's some kind of, when we are outside or in either inside journey or outside traveling. I used to take some pictures.
With children, there are no filters. Okay? They're going to tell you exactly what they feel. I tell you, I'm still thrilled with what she said about her dad and the way that she thinks that you're a superstar. And that to me means that shows me everything. And you are one incredible lady. You're an incredible lady you're going to achieve much more than you can ever imagine because you have got some special talents. And the great thing about it is that you've still got the rest of your life to live. But you've got this such experience, and it's like I'm talking to an adult right now.
Yeah, I feel it too.
I've got some,
I'm an adult.
and then I look at it, and I look at the whole picture, and this is for the British Council, and the power they've got. That your whole family revolves around the British Council. Everything, all those introductions, all those kind of meetings, all those courses, now all the competition winners. Is down to the British Council. It's a massive part of your life.
Actually, the British Council, mashallah, whenever maybe we didn't see it from that angle, but as we are discussing now, we are just try to retrieve the memories since we met the British Council, and also even the earlier years when we attended kind of courses in the British Council. What we see in the British Council is that the appropriate institution for the language development. They have like systemized programs. They have goals to achieve, and they are seeking that achievement. Actually, whenever they set a plan, they apply it, which is very good. Actually, just to mentioning this point, we were attending the end of every sessions or every course evaluation. They used to invite the parents to attend, and some of the students who were there with Ghalia in through her journey in British Council, we saw their language development. Even they were teaching them how to stand in front of public, how to talk, to
Like the TV thing.
yeah, to work together in groups to produce charts or whatever project they decide to, and display it and present it in front of the parents. This was also one of the amazing things in the British Council. It's not like the normal schooling. It's like informal, but still formal. Like the four skills are there in a fun way, not in very controlled environment like the normal school.
I love what they do. I think they've got the biggest hearts, and I think they've got a wonderful way of bringing people together from all ages, And I do want to say, because your story is incredible, and I'm so glad that you've both come to sit with us today, because it really is incredible. It really is incredible. If you look back on those memories as we spoke about just now, looking back on those memories, they must mean a lot to you.
Yes. First of all, we feel very happy and glad that we took that step, the first step. We will feel sorry, and if we didn't take it that time, and if we hesitated, either to join her or not, attend with the British Council or choose another institution, we will regret it. If we think about it now, for the results we saw, it was very pleasant step that we had. We don't regret. We never regret it.
It seems you're the ultimate and being a part of it's family, right?
Yes. We know everyone, by the way, in British Council. Whenever we go there, we are very welcomed.
They're amazing
by
people.
them, and we feel that they are family. Yes, now we stopped for some time. We stopped, but we are willing to continue.
Yeah.
But because sometimes we don't like to force her on doing something. When she is busy with other things, maybe the British Council was, opened many doors for her. As we mentioned, that because of that competition, she won, or she was called or offered 3 courses in Al Jazeera media. So the British Council was there. There is a link. Without that competition, participation, she would not be recognized by them.
You were one smart lady. What does it mean for you? It's still early days, but do you like the British Council?
Yes, very much.
What has it done again? And I'm going to ask you the question again. What has it done for you? How has it made you feel?
Made me feel happy. Very happy. So there was another course, a competition. It was about talking about your country and like that. So my country, from my dad's side, is Oman, and my mom's side is Qatar. But in like the Gulf countries, if the kid is a girl or a boy, it's always gonna go to the same country of their dad's side. So my dad's side's Oman, so I didn't think about that. I talked about Oman. So I wore the traditional gold. I wore a green dress. It was very big. It's like a gown, not really a dress, a gown. So, and I made a giant. So, I don't really know how to say it.
Banner.
Although giant, yeah.
Banner.
Yeah, and it has the map of Oman, and there was a little bit of like illustrations on it about what they have in the places. We did that, and on the side there was a table, and on the side there was a table. So I'm here presenting. The banner is on my right side, and there's a table right here, and it has Lebanon. Have you heard about it?
No.
So it's kind
It's
of
frankincense.
yeah.
Oh,
Frankincense.
I know.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful
It's
smell.
Luban in Arabic. يعني.
Very smells good. Okay, so and it also had Omani halwa. It's a type of Omani traditional sweet. It's very sweet, very yummy. I have one at home. I love it. It's yummy, very yummy. I keep on eating some of it.
We didn't think to bring one. يعني. That would be good. يعني.
And we had it here on the table. And I was like talking and about Oman, and a very nice chance to talk about my country and that.
You are one smart young lady. You keep on reading. But I've got a question, the last question. But it's the most difficult question. To me, it's always been a difficult question. But I think it's for you two, it's not going to be that tough. In one word, what does the British Council mean to you both? I'll ask you first.
Everything.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Everything.
Wow. And that, it sums up this podcast. Your word?
I think it's family more than anything يعني, else. Family, because family, they care about you. It's one of the main reason I'm describing them as family, because usually family, whenever you are away, they keep calling you. They call you asking you, where have you been? How are you doing? A British Council, literally, they were calling. I'm not telling some kind of like commercial call. No, it was asking.
When are you gonna come back?
Where are you guys? Yeah, we missed you. Yeah, and they were missing Ghalia. And honestly, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm not just like, I don't know how to explain it, but they are like family, really. When someone is calling you, if we look at it from the commercial part, that when you go to an institution or to any service, presenter, you have to pay and gain what you pay for. But when you go to a place where you pay, you gain the results from that payment, and they still contact you, not like by message. We miss you. No, they are calling you, asking about you personally. Where is Ghalia? We missed her. We didn't see her in this level of program. She's supposed to be in that spot, but we missed her with that group. So, family.
And
Family.
they have my mom's number, and every time they call, she's like, "Look, see, you got to go to British Council. See, they're calling me."
I think that you're an incredible young lady. I want you to keep your innocence. I want you to keep your hard work, and I want to keep that work ethic, because you are going to be somebody special. And I think that the world needs people, and even at your age, at 8 years old, you go out and you follow what your mum and dad has done. You be the best teacher you can possibly be. You teach those students to everything that you've learned. You show them everything you've gained. And also, And also the wording that you both did today just sums up the British Council for me. Everything.
Yeah, inshallah.
And
Family.
thank you so much for being on the podcast
Thank
today.
you.